the channel. But anyways guys, welcome to my channel. For my new subscribers, welcome. My name is Timey. For my old subscribers, y'all already know who it is. So in today's video, as per title, without wasting time, we will be doing what things that men do that women don't like, and things that women do that men don't like. Did I just repeat that? So it's things that men do that we women don't like, and things that we women do that men don't like. Okay, so I went onto my Instagram and I asked you guys, what are the things that men do that we women don't like, and what are the things women do that men don't like? So I'll be responding to those today and basically just giving my opinion on things, because y'all know I feel like yeah, putting my opinion everywhere. Not that I'm like that, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to start with the things that men do, okay, that we women don't like, because the gender. Anywho, so getting right into it, I'm not going to be revealing who said it. Okay, I just feel like this puts other people at ease and are able to participate in this kind of things. So without wasting time, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that, these are the things men do that we women don't like. Okay, so the first person says they don't like men that talk too much and can't stand a man that just talks a lot. She even put rolling emojis, like, guys, yo, I can feel her energy. Honestly, like, I personally don't like a man that talks a lot. Like, I like a guy that's not too quiet, but like, I don't know how to put it, like, some guys just be like too talkative and it's just unattractive, and it's just, and you know, like, it also just depends what are they talking about. A lot of the times guys talk about things that are just irrelevant, period. So the next person says they don't like this one says things that men do that turn her off are men that grab women's asses in public. Guys, in 2020 we have men that do such. Feel ashamed of yourself. Are you not embarrassed? No, but guys, men, please be respectful, okay, with your little rib that you gave us. You can take it back if you want. So okay, I'm joking, but yeah, just respect us, okay? The next person says calling a woman a bitch. Yo, I don't like this thing. I don't like the word bitch. I don't like the word okacheri. I don't like the word maguza or mavutu. Oh, those kasira words. No. And there was this one time, this guy was like, oh, just meta mavutu. I was straight up. I was like, please, my name is Timey. Oh. Because really, I feel like sometimes we also just allow men to think things are normal when they are not. So it's okay to correct the other gender, okay? I'm sorry I'm touching my hair so much. And somebody says laughing at a woman being insulted by another man. I mean, it's just so inhuman. It's not even a word, but like it's so insensitive. Like, why are you laughing? What's funny? And these are the reasons why women are so insecure. Women have such low self-esteem. Not that we depend on men for our self-esteem. Sorry, but it's just contributing factors, and it's not right. Okay, don't do that. If you are a guy, please do not do these things. They are a red card. Honestly, even if you are cute, you have money, and you do these things, boy, bye. Okay, the next one says lies. I mean, guys, who likes lies? Lies are like that one thing that doesn't stop trending, and the other gender just doesn't stop doing it. Like, I get my gender also lies. Like, y'all women be doing the most. But I feel like men lie more. they're just not honest. Like even when they screenshots, even when they proof, like yo, yeah. Somebody else says not replying text on time. Well, it depends. Also, when I read this, I was thinking perhaps maybe your love language is quality time. Yeah. So perhaps your love language is quality time and you prioritize it so much. So instead of frustrating yourself with somebody that doesn't prioritize that, I think find someone that understands your love language. Because also then if you say not replying text on time, what if the person is busy making money? What if the person is busy? Keep busy, you know? So, but also the other thing I wanted to say is we women need to learn to be patient. We are very impatient. Like I myself, I don't have the patience. I don't have patience. Like if you're not, I don't like being ignored. And I always say, rather communicate. Tell me like, hey, I am busy right now. I'm caught up. Let's talk in 30 minutes or in an hour or in 2 days if you don't care to talk to me. You know, just say something. Let me know. Okay? The next person says, they are turned off by early sexual advances. Like, dude, you just met me. No, really, this is true. Guys, do better. Like, you guys will be in our DMs. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, you go from you're so beautiful to send me pictures. Pictures of what? Instagram pictures, Facebook pictures, WhatsApp status pictures. Pictures for what? No, man. Relax. Okay, the next person says trying to impress me with their assets, money, and inconsistency. I think a lot of guys think that we women like material things, so they think that's the easy way out, and they think every other woman is like that, but not all of us are like that. And I totally relate to what she's saying. Like, I won't lie, I've gotten so many people that will, like in the talking stage, they're like, yeah, I have this and I come from this and my family and this and that and we own this, and I'm just like, okay, is that supposed to make me like you or what? It's not your money. Some of you, it's not even your money, you are just showing off on nothing, man. Okay, the next person says boast about possession, which is pretty much the same as what I said previously. The next person says gross out their nails. Oh my God, this finger. Men, do better please. Yo, why do you have one finger? For what? For who? No, it's a turn off for me. Like, why are you cutting the rest and then now you have one finger for what? That's it. The next person says have an attitude. Woo! This girl is like, she doesn't have time for men with attitude. I don't know. I mean, some guys are just as emotional as us. Not actually some. Most men are as emotional as we are. So I think let's try and accommodate their emotions. But I mean, if he's trying to act like a girl, no. He must go. Okay, the next person says it's a turn off when a guy is out drinking every weekend. Ugh, guys, do we even have men that don't drink in Namibia? Like, yo, I think I'll give that. If I met a man in Namibia that doesn't drink alcohol at all, I'll give him $100 because majority live off alcohol. I don't know what it is with men and alcohol, and it feels like men are pressured into alcohol. Like, it's like if you don't drink, then you're not. It's a move like, but yeah, it's her opinion. But in a way, I agree. I don't know about every weekend. It just feels like you're fucking up your life. Like, why are you drinking every weekend? You know? So yeah. The next person says talking about what they own every now and then and how expensive their things are. Oh my God, just imagine being like, and this 24-inch wig Brazilian is what, like, you're relaxed, nobody asked. It's really annoying, and I think this goes hand in hand with like people that brag. I don't like braggers. The next person says doing things to please their friends. It's true. A lot of males, I don't know why they respect their friends so much, but like when they're in trouble, it's baby, 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 my wife, my girlfriend, my wife. And then no, honestly, I know this. Not like personal experience, but I've seen it with a lot of people close to me. They'll be like, no, I asked him for money for pets, and rather he went to buy his friends beer. Like, yo, like I'm bleeding. Men are so inconsiderate. In short, honestly, let's not even get into it. Okay, talking too much. But also I wanted to say that doing something to please their friends, I think also just like lessen your expectations when it comes to other people. Not even just guys, even friends. Lessen your expectations, because the measure or the amount or measure this person will do for the measure of amount of things this person will do for you, it's not the measure of amount the person will do it for someone else. So you can't really also compare and say, oh, but they are only doing this for me and for other people it's this. We all have different places in people's lives. So yeah, lessen your expectations, sis. This one was already mentioned, talking too much. I can't stand a man that talks too much. Same, sis. Brag about his money, we've been there, always drinking. Oh, Jesus Christ is Lord. It's like the people have problems. Men that don't know how to communicate. Yo, men that don't know how to communicate. And guys, communication, effectively listening, understanding, hear. Oh, Jesus Christ is Lord. This a lot of people struggle with. And okay, I don't want to crucify the other gender. We also don't listen sometimes. My gender also, y'all are just regularly. I'm joking, but like honestly, I cannot stand a man that cannot communicate. Hey babe, I'll be busy. Just tell me. Why must I now overthink and think something is wrong with me? And like, yo, save me the heartache and just communicate. And a lot of guys, like I think this especially, like I associate it a lot to like when there's a disagreement and you're expressing yourself, writing Bibles, my bro, I don't like A, B, C, and D, and A, and D, and A, and like that. And the boy is just like, oh, are you done? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, you basically didn't even read anything. Or they'll be like, you know, you will send like a whole paragraph, and the only thing they will take out is that one word that is just not sitting right with them. And like for me, it's just like, so from this whole thing, that's all you took out, like that's all you saw, or that's all you read. Nah, man, honestly, 10 off. Ooh, I've never experienced this one, but this one says compares you with your ex. Honey, I'm taking my bags and leaving right there and then. Just go back to your ex. Go back to your ex, because really I cannot be in a relationship now. I must feel the need to meet up to the standards your ex-girlfriend set. My dear, no, I'm not your ex-girlfriend. Oh, this one says men that show off. And also she says men that show off, and also the I love you DMs. What the fuck? How do you guys? Yeah, guys, relax. The I love you DMs. What the fuck? How do you love someone you haven't met? This person is mad, guys. But it's true. Men, please stop those things. You are beautiful. I love you. Tell me I've never what? Yo! Stop it. Same. This one says inconsistency. I feel like inconsistency is the biggest turn off. Like, don't introduce me to stuff you cannot keep up with. And I think the other gender struggles a lot with this. In the beginning, they introduce you to all these nice things, you know, they're in the lovey-dovey stage, and then they just like, I don't know if they get bored or what, but like they're just like, whatever, you know. And now it's like, what happened? And now you are just like, what was the reason? What did I do? Where did we go wrong? And this is one of the reasons a lot of relationships end. inconsistency. And I think also there's so much pressure to impress the girl at the beginning that you forget to be yourself. And then you realize 5 months later, I wasn't being myself the whole time. Like, if you were being yourself and the person really loves you, that person will not go anywhere, regardless of what you have to offer and what you don't have to offer. Honestly, men, you do the most sometimes, and it's just unnecessary. Like, I appreciate a man that goes the extra mile, but be able to go the extra mile the whole time. Don't introduce me to things you cannot keep up with. No. If it's pap and fleece, let's just do pap and fleece. Don't take me to Kira, I'm Weinberg, and then all of a sudden later it's just Kapana. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Kapana, but and this is not even like, a lot of females tend to relate this to material things, but it's not even just about material things. Imagine like the first 4 months of your relationship, it's good morning babe, I hope you have a beautiful day, good afternoon babe, I'm on lunch, you know, good night babe, hope you sleep well. And then 6 months, just good morning, no good afternoon text, no good, like you start feeling like, what's wrong, you know? So guys, please don't. The next person says day 2 into talking and he's already asking for sexy pictures. What the fuck? Oh! No, honestly, why do men do this? Honestly, like day 2 into talking and they're like, so send me pic again. Relax. And the next person says, guys that spit everywhere. Why do you guys spit? Like, it's so disgusting. No, men. The next one says, men that would like a lot of women. It's true. Oh, there are just some guys. Oh no, you have a girlfriend, Maranatango, you are in other people's DMs. Oh no, Pandike, you are just, you're one in one. Oh, why am I speaking my mom? But it's just like, you don't get enough of women or what? Oh, hi. The next person says, a man that entertains other girls. Yeah, no, this one is just a no. Because I feel like, look, you have your person, right? And now there's this other people that you're entertaining. For what? What does your person not have that those people have? Why are you not communicating to them if maybe you feel like there's something they are not doing? I just feel like, guys, communication is key. So yeah, instead of seeking for comfort in other women and rather just communicate. Otherwise, I feel like this is how you always find yourself in cycles. You start talking to somebody, you guys are vibing. In the middle, you realize this person is not so perfect. They actually need you to teach them 1 or 2 things. And instead of staying around to teach this person, you jump on to the next train, entertain the next girl. Same cycle. Stop it. Okay, the next person says lies and bragging. Oof, we've been there, my dear. OMG, a drunk man. Oh, this person, I can feel their emotions. Apparently, OMG, a drunk man literally can't stand. Ooh. Yeah, men be out there doing the most, my dear. Being disrespectful and insulting to impress their friends. I don't like a man that insults. Why are you insulting? For what? Like, we are all not perfect, but why are you insulting? It's just them there. What? Relax. This one says she doesn't like it when a guy is more sensitive. But you can't really control this because sensitivity is the inner thing. If the person is sensitive, they're just sensitive. And I don't think it should be a standard feature. Only girls should be more sensitive than males. You get? But also men, sometimes they tend to exaggerate things. Yeah. This one says a man that smokes cigarettes. I personally don't like. I don't like cigarettes. I don't like alcohol. I don't like a lot of things. But the smell of cigarettes, please, pass me by. Men that ask for money. We have so many of these. Please do me a favor. They're actually men that are living off other people's kids' salaries. My goodness, guys. The Bible says a man is a provider. You as a boyfriend, you are now there, babe, please, babe, please. Like, there's nothing wrong with helping each other out in a relationship, especially financially. But it should be, reciprocated. It should be reciprocal. There's no way it's just baby, baby, baby. Not the ATM. And I also just feel like we women can sometimes be too naive, and we are too in love, and we are transferring our whole bank accounts. Sis, you are transferring your money into his account so he can go take another girl out. Me, I think of that and I'm like, listen, I'm not willing to pay. I'm not. Even if it's genuinely for him. You can never know with men. You never know with men. So just be on the safe side, my dear. This one says, lack of communication and inconsistency. Ooh, darling, we've been there. Ooh. My friend here says she doesn't like broke men. Ooh, sis. Like, okay, yeah. But it depends also. What if, like, he's still, establishing himself, he's building, he's coming. Like, give the guy a chance. You can't just, like, meet him today and he's like, oh, by the way, I don't have anything going on, but I have this plan and this vision. And you're already just like, red flag, blocked. He's broke. Having a long-term relationship with you while nigga got a main chick for years too. Yeah, a lot of guys do this. Like, they'll have a main girl that's hidden, if that's so to say. She's not hidden. It's like those that know, and then it gets to a point where he denies the girl or calls like, yo, I've had a... No, we are on camera. But men go as far as denying their girlfriends, guys. They deny their girlfriends and then the next day, together with our parents. And then you are just there like, yo, can't believe I believe this nigga. So, yeah. A lot of people are saying lies. This one says spitting and peeing in public. Oh my god, people do such, guys. Neglecting hygiene. Woo. Lord Jesus. Your sons, guys, bath. Especially nowadays, it's so hot. Bath. Shave, trim the hair, bath. It's such a turn off to a bad odor as a man. Honestly, invest in a perfume. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just smell nice. Even just your local Nivea Shanice. Just smell something. Oh. This one says inconsistency and having to hint about small things such as gifting me with a single rose. I feel like with this thing, a man that wants to, he will listen when you talk. He will take notes when you throw those little hints. Even in the talking stage, he tries to learn you. He asks you questions like, what are the things that you like? What are the things that you don't like? What is your love languages? Like, a man that wants to know you will know you. He will take time to know you. And I think it makes it so easy for them to, gift you, like you are saying. So if you have to give this person hints every single time about what to gift you, they probably don't even know you to start with. Because, I'm just thinking like, okay, Timey, there's a boy that likes me. He knows I'm a makeup artist. So immediately, one of the things I like is makeup, period. And as we go along, you obviously also learn more things about what I like. And I don't think, is there such a thing as forgetting that this person likes makeup? Like, will you really forget that the person you like, your crush or whatever, likes flowers instead of cakes? Then I don't think you are really into them like that. Oh, this one says men that deny their kids. Yeah, quick. Don't deny your kids, people. So this person says people that guys, it's perfect, not natural. You guys, our gender also relax a bit. Poor communication skills, being abusive and ignorant. It's true. A lot of people that struggle with communication are emotionally, physically, and mentally abusive. Take note. when you find a person that cannot communicate, this is the person that will tell you, yeah, you are over exaggerating, whatever, and then they will insult you, and then you feel bad for talking about your feelings, and then the next day they are, oh my god, babe, I'm so sorry, I fucked up, I'm such a bad person. Like, yeah, you are a bad person. What do you mean? But yeah, watch out for those red flags, guys. This one says a man that doesn't know how to clean himself up. I'm guessing this is like hygienically, like, yo guys, go under there, wash, get your deodorant, get your, like, just smell nice. An arrogant man, ooh, I don't like arrogant men, I don't like arrogant women. They are full of pride and they never are wrong. A man that badmouths women or bad-mouthing his past girlfriend. Like, guys, I don't understand this concept. We were together, you were happy at one point with me, and now all of a sudden, because I'm with another guy, you are bitter and just stupid. Okay, no, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, why bad-mouth each other? It's just immature. Like, yo, we had good times together. So please don't act like you weren't happy with me at some point. The next person says, bragging, whistling at us, those sister things. Stop it. You guys are big, man. Some of you are fathers. You are there, sister. When men body shame other women, but would never body shame their own mothers or kids. But it's true. Why do men do this? It saddens me, like, coming from them. Like, girls, yeah, but what do you men know about carrying boobs? What do you know about having floppy arms? Like, yo, yeah, switching up when the homies are around. It's true. A lot of guys, like, they are all baby. The moment their guys' friends are there, it's like they don't want to look like, I'm not in love like that. But you are. Oh boy, you are. A guy who constantly talks about himself and never takes time to ask about you. This one is just arrogant. People that talk about themselves are self-centered and they're narcissistic. I'm sorry guys, but the energy in this replies, I don't know right now, but the gender does a lot. Okay, sis. When they are disrespectful and full of themselves, like be kind. Honestly, like, just be kind. You don't lose anything by being kind. Oh, this one says men that hit women. Guys, in 2020 we still have abusive men. We still have men that are verbally abusive, we have men that are emotionally abusive, and men that are physically abusive. And it's just like, you are a coward. Why hit a woman? Why would you hit a woman? Stingy, lies, insecure men. Whoa, sis. But okay, it depends what's now. Like, also, like, in the talking stage you find out why he's insecure, what caused his insecurities. I feel like at some point we've all been hurt and it has caused insecurity. The only difference is that we women have thick skin. We can get hurt and still move on from it and not let it rule us. With men, they don't like to show it, but it's there. Like, they are insecure. They just don't wanna embrace it, and because they are not embracing it, they are not healing from it. So they're just going with it to their next relationships, and it's obviously gonna affect your new thing. So I think it's not a bad thing to be insecure because they didn't ask for example, for us to cheat on them. Because yes, there are women that cheat. There are women that cheat, and I always say that women are the reason we're fuckboys. Because really, the things we women do, 10 men, like, there are some guys that a guy is really into you. He does the most for you. He spoils you, makes sure you are good, make sure you have everything you need, and you still have the nerve to go and cheat on this person. Like, obviously they are gonna be demoralized, broken, and then the next girl they are going to date, they are going to treat them like shit because of you. We need to also do better, women, and not just think about ourselves like, cheatnet, yeah. Do better, women. Okay, I think that wraps up our men's poll. So going to the women's poll. Before we go, being lazy and aimless in life, guys, it's so important to know what you want. Like, just don't be a nobody. You're just going day by day. Okay, so these are the things that women do that men do not like. Okay, so the first thing is asking for things they cannot afford to do for themselves. It's true. We women, we like, you meet a guy, he has money, and all of a sudden you expect him to be your father or something. Like, yo. And then if I disappear out of your life, who's going to do these things for you? So please, before you expect other people's kids to do things and do miracles that your father cannot even do for you, please make sure that you can sustain this life, so that even if this guy walks out of your life, there is not a vast difference. You get, okay? So the next thing is lack of accountability and always playing victim. It's so hard for me to speak for the ladies because I'm a lady myself. So, but it's true, we sometimes tend to play victim, but I think this is for both genders. Men also lack accountability. They fail to acknowledge their wrongs. They just feel like, oh, you are exaggerating, you're overreacting. This one says women are always looking for something to fight about. Not really. You are just viewing it from a perspective of we want to fight. A lot of people that are terrible at communicating think that when you are trying to communicate your feelings, you are trying to argue. Well, while in all honesty, you are just communicating. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to fight with you. You guys just, I don't know, you don't read us the right way. You read us as if we want to fight. We also like peace. We also want peace of mind. Asa. Too many confrontations. What? Confrontations now in terms of what? Because if the person is cheating, I must not confront them. Oh, this one says boring foreplay. The movie take off. Now what must we do? Oh, there you people. I think. The next person says turning up drunk at his place. Oh, guys, like, why would you turn up drunk at your person's place? And like, imagine the guy is at home chilling. He's just chilling in bed, Netflixing. Then you are here, faded, or he has to come pick you up at Club Thriller, and you are throwing up in his car like, yo, sis. No, cut it. The next person says ondubo, that eventually must manifest itself into wickedness. Let's wash our hearts for holy. But it's true, men. We women, like, even other men sense that we are jealous of each other. We give each other weird vibes. Like, let's just come and blame it now. Like, your time will come. And a lot of women's envy derives from other people's success. Like, your time will come. It's okay, babes. Okay? Dragging yourself for public attention is a no for me. I'm not really sure I understand this. Like, dragging yourself how? Like, I think I get it, but like, I get it in a different context, and it might be a sensitive topic to talk about. So we'll just skip that one. This guy says women that gossip a lot. It's true, you guys. We don't realize it, but especially when you're with a quiet, reserved guy, they tend to pick up those little things. Quiet, reserved guys are more observant. They observe, they spend more time observing, and it's just like, I know, I'm just with a gossip girl. Oh, sorry, the person says gossips a lot and is always in drama. Like, yo, at this big age, aye, guys, stop it. There's no time to be in drama. Oh, this one says screaming unnecessary. This is my cousin Esther. Weirdly, Esther is here at my place, and I was just telling her now, like, yo, cause you scream at everything. Ooh, Esther, see you in the comment section. Oh. This one says, But it's true, some of us, we are just, I don't know, like you seek, you find happiness in seeing other people lose. You, like, it makes you happy, and it's just not right. Like, so yeah, guys. The next person says, H, being bossy and don't know how to listen. A woman bossy, I know. Posting who can buy me this and that on their WhatsApp and social media. Woo! Sis. So we can't even say send money. Oh, I'm guilty of this one. Okay, I don't say like who can buy me this, but I'm just like, guys, send money. Send money. You know? So yeah. I think if anything, as a woman, you should portray an independent, or you not portray, just be independent. You don't have to portray. Be independent, and so that you don't need or rely on people for, you know, your basic necessities. Now I want biltong. I cannot even take my card and go swipe my biltong because I can't, because I depend on men. And I think also, it's like, as much as a man wants to spoil you, it's a red flag on their part, because it's like, okay, is this person always going to depend on me for things? Babe, please do this. Babe, please do this. Babe, please. I think it's very important to show your men that with or without it, you are good. You know, like, I can't survive without you. Because when you give a man that card that says, I cannot live without you, I need you to survive, this man will run fuck you. He will abuse you, and you will stay because of the things. Literally. And this is the topic I was having the other day. It's a discussion me and my friends were having the other day, that a lot of women are in abusive and toxic relationships because of material things, because of the material things that they're given. And one of my friends commented saying she would rather cry in an aeroplane on her way to Paris than cry broke. And I'm like, but still, like, it's always just safe. Have your own stuff, so that even if the person who checks you, you still are you, and you are still standing and not falling apart. And yeah. Oh, a woman that is a drunkard, a woman that does not know her value. But you know, like, not knowing your value can sometimes, it derives from a lot of things. It derives from upbringing. It derives from, maybe you grew up around people that didn't teach you about your value, that didn't teach you about the importance of valuing yourself as a person, and also what you bring to the table. So you just have, you don't know your value, and hence you just allow people to walk all over you. And I've met a couple of people like this, and it usually takes a very drastic or hurtful experience for them to, you know, put down their foot and say, you know what, I cannot tolerate this anymore. So yeah, a woman that's a drunkard. I feel like we are all allowed to have fun now and then, but guys, don't mess up your life. I feel the one thing that my mom always used to tell us when we were like growing up, and she still says it, she's like, look, you are enjoying your youth, yes. She always tells me this every holiday I come back to Window, because I rent. She tells me, you are on your own, and yeah, you might be out there in Window, you don't have anybody to say what time are you coming home, what, you know, those things, and you are enjoying your youth. But always remember that people will remember you for the things you did. Even if you graduate and become a successful lawyer, successful doctor, successful pilot, people will always regard you as the drunkard Timmy. The Timmy that used to get drunk in Monaco. The Timmy that used to fight other girls, throw bottles. You know, people will always, and I know, like, it's wrong, but people will always go and dig up something to use against you. So don't give people a reason to talk about you. Have fun, enjoy your youth without like messing it up. Doesn't record it.
It is, but better low.
Okay, we're almost done. It's fine, we're almost done.
Okay, we cut off that part, eh?
There's only one more.
Okay.
The next person says, women that pretend to be something they are not. I think this is a social problem. A lot of our women are struggling with identity, and I don't blame them. Not that it's okay, I don't blame them, because of the world we're living in, the social media light. We see things from a social media perspective and we suffer well. And this is the current topic, like this is what people are talking about now. Like, there's nothing wrong with surviving a good life for yourself, especially if you can afford it. But then there's a certain person that feels pressured to live a certain lifestyle because they're seeing it on somebody else, but not realizing, what they have to go through to be able to have this life or showcase this life. So sometimes we put unnecessary pressure on ourselves. All people my age, all people my age, all people my age. Like, just let God's will be done in your life, and just pray every day to, I think, realize your purpose on earth and just walk in your purpose. I feel like when you walk in your purpose, you just find yourself, doors are opening, you find yourself in the right rooms, you find yourself signing contracts. You don't even have to force anything, and you will see how God just uplifts you and uplifts you. So your biggest prayer should probably be for God to help you walk within your purpose, or help you identify your purpose here on earth, because I feel like we are all here for a reason. So when it comes to pretending, I think it's so much pressure, and now you have to be this person that you're not, and it can take a toll on your mental health. So try and always be genuine to yourself. Remember those little teachings from the parents. Don't get caught up in the world. Don't get caught up in the social media. Like, if you take away all those things, if you take away social media, what do you have to compare your life with? So don't get caught up in that. And the next person says, being insecure even after the person has reassured them. I don't know, when it comes to security, a lot of people just talk. It's just words. So when you say, after the person reassured them, what did they do to reassure them? If it's just words, words are just words, and it's very natural for a person not to believe them. So it's gonna take more than just, this is something I strongly stand for, and this is me. Like, I will not, don't come at me with words. It's going to take more than just words. It's going to take more than, I'm sorry, it's going to take more than, the reassurance. I need to see action, you get. So yeah. The last one says, playing the victim card instead of practicing accountability. This is very true. A lot of women also, they claim men are not accountable, they don't take accountability, but we also struggle with it. And I think if we are being fair, let's all just work on ourselves individually and be able to come together and just make something beautiful. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very fun reading your responses and reacting to them. Thank you so much for participating in my polls. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, if you're just watching, and share this video on all your platforms. Screen record, put it out there so that other people we can draw more traffic to the channel. I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.